Hello everybody, welcome back with Ike from Ike and Me Gaming. We're just starting campaign number 3.
So, you're the railroad virtuoso I've been told so much about. It's a great pleasure to meet you. It really is. My name is Colonel Cyrus K. Holliday, but you can address me simply as Colonel. I believe that God gave us civilization to make the wild lands subject to man. As it says in Genesis, fill the earth and subdue it. And that is what we are here for. It is our manifest destiny. I've been working on my goals in this region for 15 years. The war has held up much that should have been reality a long time ago. For example, look at my magical little city of Topeka. I founded it in the firm belief that this land would become the most lovely and desirable that the sun has ever warmed. But Topeka has stagnated. It must be our first priority to change this.
Alright, so what do we have to do? We have to do 12 loads of lumber to Topeka, 8 loads of corn to Topeka, transport a total of 250 freight cars, and advertise a settler bonus in Topeka. So the first thing we're going to do is leave it on pause here and just look at where our connection bonuses are. We have one here for wood for 123 days, one of Topeka 123 days, same with corn or grain, sorry, not corn, grain. And Wichita is 123 days, and we have the corn over here 123 days. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connection bonuses. Because if we don't, they're gonna make us connect them anyways. And they have that buildings in a weird spot. Need to add those from 160. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll rename those after. Okay, so then we're going to want to go Wichita to Topeka. Lay the Forkanaut on it. Put all our cars on. Over here. Okay. So now let's bring in the wood. Perfect. Okay, so we'll build that. The G&M America, let's go with that. Automatic, let's go freight. Let's just bring in wood. Right. Okay, we'll go with that. Supply towers, yeah. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so our last connection bonus would be this rail line here at, what are they going to call this? No. Okay, we'll do that. That terminal bring in 8. Put a GM American, freight, confirm. The Wichita too. GM American, freight, there. Go ahead and build Topeka warehouse. So in this warehouse we're going to have grain, corn, wood, meat, and cloth, because the alcohol will already transfer because it's right in the middle. Bring in this yarn or wool, and then that way we'll make money off that. Bring this in. So Kansas will get their wool, make that 8. Put on a GM American, just one's fine. There we go. Wichita is going to need their beef, I'd say. Bishop train station, Wichita, 8 p.m. American, right.
The shipment has arrived.
Nice, we got our corn in Topeka, Kansas.
The rumble of our locomotives on the freshly laid tracks fills the air with joyful anticipation. These goods will be put to good use.
Well, that's funny. I got lumber to Topeka and the 250 freight cars at exactly the same time. That's funny. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, so even Topeka's, everyone's missing sugar. That's what they do. Process of all wagons. Okay, that definitely sounds good. So we connected this, well, we started actually a station here to get this sugar. The wheat's inconsequential at the moment, but we're just got our line all laid out. We need 56,000. As soon as we get that, and then we'll still need to do the train. Islands Rest down to, actually we wouldn't even stop there, we'd come all the way in Topeka and we wouldn't do that, we'd have full. Alright, so we switched that to a Baldwin 10-wheeler. We'll go in here, and for our last good, we'll put in sugar. So Topeka can't do any more as far as with that particular warehouse. Okay, let's look at our last requirement as a settlement bonus. Now this starts at 500,000 if you do it as soon as you settle a place. But if you wait till it grows kind of on its own, the price goes down. Just now, because we grew Topeka somewhat organically, so we're up to 9,900, that won't go over 10,000 until we hit the settler bonus. So we hit this, and this will be our last requirement.
Settlers trickle into the west.
There you go.
Soon they'll be like a rushing current. Ah, I thought your way of doing business would be right up my alley. Efficient and reliable. Keep it up, and God will open all doors for us. Now we must not let up. In sleepy Topeka, the seed of true growth is stirring. The connection between Topeka and its near and far neighbors will take on special significance in our endeavor.
Okay, we need to do, for the next video, we'll do 8 loads of fruit to Wichita, which sounds simple, but we actually have to grow it to get to that point. So what did we accomplish here? We built up Kansas City. Oh, it's ready for a new industry too. Nice. So Kansas City is at 41,000. It's at almost 100% of everything. So we're gonna have to look for milk next, and then after that will be veggies and milk. Then Topeka is up to 10,000. Wichita is up to 35,000. So they'll need veggies and milk soon. And then we have Topeka is making alcohol, so it's being served by this grain. Kansas City's making cloth, being served by this wool. Wichita's making meat, served by the cattle here. We have our sugar coming through the corn to Topeka, and Topeka is our main warehouse. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and come back and watch another one of our great videos.